Hey guys, I'm hopping on here real quick to do a review for a 2021 Tracker Pro Guide V175 combo. I previously had a 2020 Pro Guide V16 SC that I did a review on that I'll put the link down in the description in case you're interested. But I just wanted to upgrade to something that was a little larger and a little bit more versatile. So this was basically, it fell in line with exactly what I needed, and a very good boat so far. So I chose to go with the Mercury Pro XS 115. Top range on miles per hour is going to be roughly around that 45 mile per hour range, give or take, depending on what kind of water conditions you're taking it out on. Very nice looking motor. Like I mentioned, it is the combo, so it does have the swimming platform in the back for you to anchor down and drop the ladder and be able to swim with the family, friends. It comes with a 25.5 gallon tank, so a decent sized tank for the boat. It is 17 feet 7 inches long, not including the swimming platform, and the beam is 8 feet 1 inch wide. So you do get a good amount of room for this boat. They did a really good job on the trailer, in my opinion, where you could see where the rope is resting, where you can kind of step on there and conveniently get in and out. A nice chrome cosmetic look to the wheels. I went with black paint. I just think it looks better. I like also how they have like the pops of red and gray added onto the trailer. It just makes it look a little nicer as well. Now I did upgrade my electronics, so these electronics do not come with the boat. You will get a trolling motor, but it's not an upgraded trolling motor that has an anchor lock or spot lock, which, by the way, if you ever use a spot lock or anything similar to it, at least for me, there was no going back. So I chose to upgrade it. The swing away tongue on the trailer is very convenient for storage purposes. Just allows you to free up some space. So you just pull that pin out, swing it away when you're storing it, and you're good to go. So there's a walk around for you guys, and I will go ahead and hop inside the boat for you, and we will do a quick review on the inside. So on the inside here, they did a really nice job with the carpet and the vinyl flooring. Lots of space, as you can see. It does have the walk-through console, so you don't get the additional space over on the left side or the passenger side. But depending on the waters here where we fish, they get pretty choppy, so a lot of that oversplash would come over, so having the full console actually works out better. It does come with 3 adjustable and removable seats. I only have end 1 right now. Ergonomically friendly, and I thought they did a tremendous job with kind of the design on them, as well as adding a little bit of color to them to make them look a little bit cosmetically better. The back here, you have your the seats that are stationary, but they do fold down to provide more additional platform space, and I can show you guys that real quick. Just snap in. You just simply fold them down. And then you have all that platform space to stand on and fish. Very, very nice. Here's where your ski pole will go. You remove this piece here by unscrewing it, and then you add your ski pole in there and screw it in. The ski pole does come with the boat, so that's a bonus. The battery here comes with a 2-bank battery charger, and you can choose to run those 2 banks to your trolling motor if you have a 24 volt, or you can run it to one of the banks to your cranking battery, which is here, and then your other bank to a trolling motor if you only have a 12 volt. So I have a 24 volt, so I chose to just run both banks to my trolling motor batteries for convenience, because I use the boat frequently enough to keep the cranking battery charged. And all you do is simply run an extension cord, or if you have an outlet close enough, you just simply plug this in, and you'll have indicator lights here for each bank. The left will be red when charging, and the right will turn green when it is charged. Super convenient. That was one of my complaints about the V16, where they put the trolling motor batteries, how you had the compartment for the trolling motor battery, where you had to continuously take it in and out unless you put a bank charger. This one just simply comes with it. Here is your part of your Livewell. It comes with a bucket. This rear Livewell is 29 gallons, so it's both these here. So you get a good amount of space, as you can tell. And it also comes with a 19-gallon Livewell for the front, which I'll show you guys that here when we move to the front. The passenger side here, you do have the bungee straps to hold some rods. I usually will put 2 or 3 rods that I know I'm going to use fairly quickly. And then you have a storage, a locker here for rods or miscellaneous storage. Goes pretty deep. Also here on the passenger side, a convenient storage compartment here in the console. Put your cell phones, whatever you want in there, wallet. Nice little compartment there on the side. Down here, another storage compartment. And then on the driver's side, additional storage. It comes with your oar, your navigation lights for your stern and your bow for nighttime or evening time. And then you can also slip in some miscellaneous objects that you want stored. And then right in between the rear seats here that fold down is another storage. Fire extinguisher, emergency flag, rod holders, a net. I mean, it fits a pretty good amount of stuff in there for how small it is. Also, you have a cup holder on each side, so when they are folded up, whoever's sitting there can set their cup holder down. Numerous locations where you can put the removable seats throughout the boat. Very convenient. Here on the driver's side, here's the console. And like I said, I upgraded my electronics. It just wasn't enough for what I needed, what comes with the boat, so I upgraded those. I added one to the bow, as well as a larger, more advanced one to the console. It does come with a radio, which is pretty cool. A speaker over on the passenger side, and another one here on the driver's side. Storage compartment here, and all your gauges, your RPMs, your battery level, your excuse me, your mile per hour, your gas, etc. For your bilge, navigation lights, aerator, pump out, etc. That's supposed to be a cell phone holder. I just don't have faith in that. That's going to keep my cell phone from bouncing over the edge or something in rough water, so I don't really use that. You have a 12 volt outlet here to plug in for whatever you may use it for, need it for. Cup holder. They did a nice job on this throttle handle by adding almost like a rubberized type of grip to it, whereas the V16 was more of a polymer or plastic, so if your hand was wet, you didn't get the greatest grip. Trim your motor up and down here. And then also this here is a primer, so if you have not started your boat in a while, you go to start it, you know there's fuel in it, it's just not wanting to turn over, and the battery and stuff is working. Try priming this a couple of times, see if that works. Also, if you go to start your motor and it doesn't turn on, check your kill switch. That can easily be turned to the off position and cause people to panic and not know why their boat is not starting. Here are the maximum capacabilities information here for you guys. 6 persons or 838 pounds. Just something to keep in mind for safety purposes and legal purposes in case Coast Guard or sheriff on the water pulls you over. One of my favorite things on this boat here is the rod storage. It fits 8 rods. And then also your battery for your trolling motor batteries are I love this design. On the previous review I did for the 2020 V16, I didn't like the location. That was one of my biggest complaints of where they had the trolling motor battery. So I really like how they kind of centralized this and kind of tucked it away where it's not in the way of anything. And then here's a big, large storage compartment. Usually we'll put some life jackets in there, flotation devices, things like that. As you can see, with plenty other space left to store whatever you'd like. And then your batteries for your trolling motor, it also kind of funnels into there, so convenient to get them in and out if you need to. So you don't have to worry about trying to get both of them out of that smaller compartment up there. All right, up here to the front. The bow is nice and spacious, and one of the reasons they made it that way is because you have a pad or a cushion, a back pad on each side for somebody to lay and have that as comfort and relax and get some sun. So I can be out fishing and my wife likes to lay here and relax. So I can't go wrong with that. Another location for a chair. Again, like I said, it comes with 3 removable chairs. I only had in one for the demonstration of the video. This passenger storage slash Livewell. This is the 19-gallon Livewell. You can also use this as a cooler. Sometimes I'll throw some ice in there with some beverages, food, etc. And then you just pull the drain plug to drain out your ice there and you're good to go. Or if you want to store some tackle in there, you can too. And hopping over to this one real quick. This is a little larger than it initially looks because it goes back a little ways. I'm not sure how well you guys can tell, but that's convenient for storing your tackle in there. Just keeps things neat and orderly. Did a good job on the carpet in this, by the way. The flip-up cleats are a huge bonus in my opinion, so having them up all the time where you can snag your rod or your line or your shorts or leg, whatever it may be, getting in and out, you can fold them down. They're all like that on this boat, so that's nice. Up here on the bow, you can trim up your motor. So if you're coming up into shallow water unexpectedly and you're here on the front, you can trim your motor up and down with this toggle switch here. You also have a 12 volt DC plug right there, and that's for your trolling motor. And that's like I said, I upgraded the electronics there on the front and upgraded the trolling motor as well. Obviously you do not have to do that, but for what I do, type of fishing I do regularly, it just was a must for me. So I think that just about covers everything, guys. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them down in the comments below. So far so good with this boat. I like it. It rides very smooth. The motor is an awesome motor so far for being a 115, and the seats are very comfortable and just have a lot of space inside here. So I hope this was beneficial for you, and if you like it, throw a thumbs up, subscribe, and talk to you guys later.